Serron. Yeah, Serron.
What's up, YouTube followers? I'm here with Serron.
There you go. Serron.
The artist. Look at this setup, y'all. Thank you, man. Oh! Welcome. Tell us about yourself.
My name is Serron.
I got a Guinness.
I'm an artist, yeah. Got a Guinness. Yeah, man, I'm just an artist. I'm just a kid from Newark. You know, I used to do graffiti back in the early 80s. Well, not early 80s. I don't want to sound mad old, but in the mid 80s or whatever. Took a break. Then I came back not too long ago, maybe 2010. Did a little stuff till 2013. And then I took another break, and now it's 2015, and I'm back, man. So I'm doing some.
And this is a rare interview, so y'all enjoy, and y'all make sure you'll share, but enjoy.
Don't stop me on the street.
You're not gonna find this artist, but
nah.
But your work is so special.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
I started sharing your stuff on Facebook.
Yeah,
I didn't know who you was.
Yeah.
And when I finally met you. He was like, you know me. You share my stuff on Facebook. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah. True that,
but I can't explain. You have to see it. I saw your stuff with Bailey Lee.
Yeah.
And all that was like, you can look at the YouTube. Stuff is phenomenal.
Thanks.
I know you've been doing this so long, but you're still developing into something else. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, like I said earlier, I took a break. I probably stopped doing art around 93, and from 93 to 2010, I didn't do anything, nothing. Like I didn't do any art at all. So then you figure, in my opinion, that time that I took off, I could have been developing as an artist. You know what I'm saying? So when I decided to, kind of quote unquote come back or whatever and do some new stuff in 2010. And through those 2 or 3 years, I did develop as an artist. I felt like I got better. I got better control over the materials I chose to use. I had never painted on a canvas or anything like that before 2010. 2010 was my first time ever painting with a paintbrush or painting on a canvas with anything.
Yeah. So
I did a few exhibits, a couple other things in that span. Then I stopped again. So like I said, 2015 now, me and Bailey, we've known each other for a really, really long time. So she always used to ask me, collaborate with her on interior design. I'm like, man.
I can hear that voice too.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. It's like Minnie Mouse. So.
You're on YouTube now.
I know, it's all good. So she know what it is. Nah, so, we recently did Open Doors tour. We had a crazy installation that received ridiculous love, man, and I'm really happy that people dug it because we really didn't have the allotted amount of time that everyone else had, and also we just kind of were just vibing off each other.
But y'all got that kind of energy. Yeah,
people always say that. It's funny, and just so y'all know out there, that is not my girlfriend. It's not my wife. We are crime partners. You know what I'm saying? Like, people seem to think, for whatever reason.
Well, we always do.
Yeah, it is what it is. But like I said, we seem to have a pretty decent connection as far as if she says, okay, this is the original idea, and then I say, okay, well, this will work with that, and then so on and so forth, and then we come up with, artfully inspired, creative furniture pieces and home decor and all that kind of stuff. I still paint, obviously. Yeah. I still paint. And
I want to say 2 things about what you said, because you said a lot of powerful things. And the first thing is it's really good to hear an artist talk about, I had to take a break.
Yeah.
And I would say that was something intuitive, nothing really forced. Right. But sometimes it's good for artists to take a break because you develop from within, and you come back with something else, a new freshness.
The first break was taken. It was such a long break again, because
and that's okay.
My life just went in that direction. It wasn't like I said, okay, I'm gonna stop doing art. I'm gonna stop doing graffiti. My life just went that way,
life would do that.
Yeah, life and me doing what I was doing, and I had a baby, and you know what I'm saying. So I really didn't follow it like that. And then the second break was more. It was something that was happening. And I just decided to, I felt it happening So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna just stop because now I'm trying to force it.
Right.
And the things that I was doing was no good,
That's
or at
good.
least in my opinion.
That's good for artists to hear.
You know what I'm saying? Like, if you gotta force it, then you don't really need to be doing it. It needs to just flow and come naturally. So
I agree.
When I realized that I was forcing stuff, I was painting on canvases and then painting over stuff, and I started doing that a lot. So then I was just like, you know what? I just got too much going on, and I just stopped. And then again, like I said, actually, a friend of mine, my man Jay Wilson, contacted me about being
Box Score.
Yes. My man Score from the Bricks, he hit me up about being in an exhibit called the Graffiti, the Art of Getting Up at the City Without Walls. So, that's my guy. You know what I mean? And honestly, him and my man Kamar from Social Rejects or whatever, those two dudes, they were kind of like, yo, like, what are you doing? So I started by doing the City Without Walls, which was a few months ago. So everything that everybody's going to see is new. For them, everything is pretty new. Because, like I said, I hadn't been doing anything. So everything I did for that exhibit was brand new. Everything I did for Open Doors was new. Everything that I'm doing for my solo that's coming up on 12/12, from 12 to 12. It'll be, everything will be pretty new. So it's not like I have pieces that have been sitting around for a long time. Everything will be new. So you'll see the new me in what I'm doing now.
The other thing I wanted to point out was that you hooked up. A lot of people don't hook up with the type of energies or are able to collaborate with another artist that they work well with and can build on. Right. So that's a real good thing for artists to see and hear, because I think we can be more effective in this kind of environment. I mean, we can go solo and do our stuff, but we need to collab with people, so it's not always on our shoulder to produce products. So I think that's really important.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, man, me and Bailey, we've known each other for a really long time. Believe me, we don't get along all the time.
No, but that's
we had a huge fight.
That's just like
we had a huge fight just before Open Doors. But
that's just like relationships. Any relationships.
Yeah,
any relationships with artists.
Yeah, when people say relationship, they think
no relationships.
Yeah, they think romantically. They don't
differ.
Think that way.
No, you differ on ideas. You differ on concepts. You differ on approach, and that's okay. And I like you bringing that to this conversation so people know. We need to collaborate, but you're not always going to agree. Yeah. But you still can work together.
Yeah. And that was a big part, man. Just figuring out, but it also helped me learn how to not be so rigid and not be so self-centered, so to speak. Like it made it so I kind of had to listen to what she was saying and try to see what she was seeing.
See, now you're taking me to another place, and that is...
What place is that?
Well, that place is that, that's something in all our relationships that we can't be rigid, because I have that same. I'm working on that same problem where I'm not as rigid, either when I'm working with a team or other people, or with a woman. I have to be open to their ideas and really open.
Because what happens is, man, I think sometimes, as an artist, you're sensitive. Your sensitivities kind of manifest themselves when you are put in a place of stress. You know what I'm saying? So because we had such a short period of time to work on those pieces for that particular project, there was heightened stress. And for her also, there was a lot more stress because she had never done an art exhibit before. So, she was kind of in, panic mode. And, at that point, I kind of learned, like, okay, if I calm down, then she'll calm down. Right. And then we can get it done. And like I said, it came out real dope, man. People were digging it, and people still asking us about it.
Right.
So.
And then y'all do better on the We Me exhibit, because that was.
Yeah, that was the same. That's the same thing.
That was the same thing.
Initially,
you're saying Open Doors.
The first time we worked together was doing Closet Savvy Consignment. We designed the interior.
Oh yeah, that was nice.
So that, thank you. So people on YouTube, go to Closet Savvy Consignment, check out our work. We made a lot of creative things, floating shelves and a lot of different stuff.
I took some pictures of that. That was cool too.
Yeah, so just learning how to work with her and her ideas. Like I said, I had to learn a certain level of patience that I didn't have prior to that.
I love that. I love that. Because what you're telling the art community, you're telling other artists that sometimes you have to learn patience. These really very these attributes that you may not have as an artist to grow and expand.
Right.
So that's really important.
I mean, like, it could be pointed directly at artists, but just in my opinion, as human beings, you got to try to get better every day.
Yeah, no doubt.
So if you're an artist, that's only going to enhance what you do, your creativity. You got less stress, so you can think more freely.
Good point.
Things of that nature. You know what I mean? So learning how to kind of maneuver with her helped me, like I said, not be as aggressive. You know, like, I just kind of learned, like, okay, let me listen to the entire idea. Because, you know, what was happening was initially I wasn't listening. I was waiting to respond instead of listening and then responding. So in the middle of her thought, you know, I would be like, oh, no, you can't do that. It's not going to work, blah, blah, blah. But once she actually finished her thought, I'm like, oh, that's kind of dope. I'm going to add this to it. Boom. And we ended up, like I said, working out, making some dope pieces, man. And for me, the interior design thing is a lot. I like it a lot more than I thought I would, which is why I was so resistant in the past. I'm like, man, I don't want to do that. But, you know, like I said, man, it actually worked out. We seem to have a really good relationship as far as, we got a nice little vibration as far as.
I'm going to have some clips of some of the work that you did at Open Doors.
Okay.
Where can they find you? Where can they reach you?
You can find me on Facebook or Instagram. Under. Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
No, you can find me on Facebook under Explore Freedom.
Right.
It's XPLORFREEDOM. You definitely should follow me because I just need more followers. And and also too, you can find my partner Bailey under Interiorista Bailey at
Bailey Lee.
At Bailey Lee. I'm sorry.
Li.
On Instagram and Facebook. So, you know, like I said, you can find both of us there, or you can try to find me out here in these streets like this guy did, because most people can't find me.
This is a rare. Well, we're gonna come back and we're gonna talk about what he thinks about art.
Oh, sweet.
In our next part.
All right, that's what's up.
Peace.
Peace. Into.